The Pacers are on the track for today's first race at Pocono. First half of the early daily double. Number 1, Grave Dancer, owned by Ed Hall and James Hall Jr. Trainer Dan Gill, driver Dexter Dunn. 2, Given Up Terror, owned by Robert Main. Trainer Bob Lounsbury, driver Anthony Napolitano. Number 3, Easeondowntheroad, owned and trained by Laurie Patistas, driver Marcus Miller. 4, Sharknado, owned by Joseph Scanio Bart Fuden, trainer Owen Eiler Jr., driver George Napolitano Jr. Number 5, Chancellorcullen, owned by J. Paul Hoover, trainer Steve Brabrook, driver Jason Bartlett. And number 6 is Lima Raider, owned by Jim and Cynthia McGuire, trainer Jim McGuire, driver Tyler Buter. There are no changes in today's first race. Field of first half of the early daily double. It's a $7,500 claiming event, and the purse is $4,800. And around the turn, they go. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway in the Monday afternoon opener. Grave Dancer at the pylons first to show, joined on the outside by Chancellorcullen, and Chancellorcullen will strike the front here, puts Grave Dancer back in the pocket, 2 lengths away, then another 2 to Given Up Terror in third, followed by Sharknado. Easeondowntheroad is fifth, and the early trailer is Lima Raider, and he is 8.5 away. Right now, Chancellorcullen has the advantage. The field of 6 around the turn to the quarter-mile marker in 27 3. First time past the faithful. Chancellorcullen on top early for Jason Bartlett. Grave Dancer not wanting to sit around in the pocket makes a move now for Dexter Dunn and takes that lead from Chancellorcullen, although having to strive to do it. A gap of 3 back to Given Up Terror, the 1-5 favorite to come from off the pace last time for a win, and he'll try to do so again. After that, Sharknado is fourth, followed by Easeondowntheroad, and Lima Raider is the trailer. So it's Grave Dancer now leading the way, the half mile and 56 2, 28 4 second panel. On the back stretch right now, Grave Dancer grooving on the front end from third, Given Up Terror, sensing his opportunity. Anthony Napolitano has him on the move to within a half length of the lead and gaining. Chancellorcullen in the pocket. Now Sharknado tries to pick up the cover fourth. He's about 2.5 away. Back on the inside, Easeondowntheroad, Lima Raider on the outside, the trailer. Given Up Terror takes the lead away from Grave Dancer, and he clears, gets to 3/4 and 125 even. 28 3 third panel, and Given Up Terror now opening up the lead wide. He's out to 4.5 lengths. Sharknado moving into second, past Grave Dancer, who's dropping back. Lima Raider on the outside third, but he's about 8 away. Top of the stretch looking good for Given Up Terror. Anthony Napolitano keeping him to task. Sharknado all out in second there, but only barely denting the lead, and it'll be Given Up Terror. He'll get his second consecutive win. One big move on the backstretch was the key. He wins by 3.5 lengths. Sharknado for second, then a photo third between Grave Dancer and Chancellorcullen. Now, Given Up to 5 favorite, has now won 2 straight in this class. Second win in 11 this year and 31st lifetime. Career earnings topping $311,000. Mile 153 3 for 2, Given Up Terror. Finished third, 2 Given Up Terror, the race winner. 3 Easeondowntheroad finished sixth. Number 4 Sharknado was second. 5 Chancellorcullen finished fourth, and 6 Lima Raider was fifth. Top down rates 3-1-6-2-4-5. Race winner number 2. Pacers are on the track for today's second race at Pocono. Number 1 Fast Machine, owned by John Cummins, trainer Nick DeVita, driver Marcus Miller. 2 Grip and Win, owned by Marissa Russo, trainer David Russo, driver George Napolitano Jr. 3 Brookdale Jesse, owned by Bruce Bunker Austin Siegelman, trainer Jamie Siegelman, driver Anthony Napolitano. 4, Emery Hanover, owned by J. Paul Hoover, trainer Steve Brabrook, driver Jason Bartlett. The 5 is Sangria Julie, owned by Michael Kessler, Martha Drolet, trainer Gene Drolet, driver Dexter Dunn. 6, Ideal Hannah, owned and trained by Jim Matheos, driver Tyler Buter. 7, Adelia Hanover, owned by Julie Kernitsky, trainer Bob Kernitsky Jr., driver Mark McDonald. And number 8, Well, the Race is On, owned by Huffman, Carey, and DeLong, trainer Jenny Melander, driver Matt Kakali. No changes in. The starter is called. The condition pacing 4 and younger fillies and mares to the gate for today's second race at Pocono. Now winners 1 PA preferred, purse $9,600. And around the turn, they go. The Pacers have reached the backstretch, and they are underway. A quick start center of the track for Emery Hanover, a burst of speed, and she's quickly out in front and moving to the pylons. Ideal Hannah up on the outside second, followed by Well, the Race is On far outside third, about 3 back as Ideal Hannah takes the lead from Emery Hanover. Back on the inside, Brookdale Jessie is fourth, followed by 5th place Fast Machine, 2 more to grip and win. After that, Sangria Julie and Adelia Hanover the trailer. The lead belongs to Ideal Hannah as they round the turn and get to the quarter-mile marker in 27-4. Their front stretch bound Ideal Hannah after back-to-back near misses. Out on the front end is the even money favorite for Tyler Buter, with Emery Hanover tucked in the pocket behind her. Well, the Race is On is third. She's about 2 lengths back from Matt Kakali, and a slow pace now through the front stretch. Single file fourth there is Brookdale Jessie. Grip and Win trying to make something happen on the outside from 6th, just to the outside of Fast Machine. Also outside now, Sangria Julie. Adelia Hanover will fill in as the trailer. She's 8 1/4 away. Half mile 57 and 2, 29 and 3 second panel. Right now the girl you want is Ideal Hannah. She is up by a length, still has Emery Hanover in her hip pocket. Well, the Race is On, saving ground third, and looks like she might have an ocean ahead to the outside. Behind her is Brookdale Jessie fourth, as Well, the Race is On does step to the outside now for Kakali. Inside 5th, Fast Machine. Grip and Win is faltering 6th. Out wide comes Sangria Julie, Adelia Hanover the trailer. Ideal Hannah with the lead. Well, the Race is On coming up 3/4, 126 even, 28 and 3 for the third panel. Ideal Hannah put to the test now by Well, the Race is On, improving on the outside. Good trip for Emery Hanover, and Brookdale Jessie coming alive second over, getting ready to go out wide. Top of the stretch, Ideal Hannah with the lead, but it's a slender one. Well, the Race is On to her outside. Inside Emery Hanover, deep at the pylons. Up comes Fast Machine, far outside Brookdale Jessie. Fast Machine taking over. Fast Machine and Brookdale Jessie at the line, and we've got a photo for the win. Comes down to the first-time starter, Fast Machine and Brookdale Jessie. First of all, there's the photo, and second of all, let's take a look at Fast Machine, see if she keeps on stride here or not as she skirts up the pylons. Yeah, right there, she starts to do a little bit of a gallop. So judges have a couple things to look at right here. Could be that Brookdale Jessie is the best. Bred by Northfields Farm Incorporated and Robin Morley of Ontario, Canada, owned by Bruce Bunker of Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Austin Siegelman of Kingston, Pennsylvania. Jamie Siegelman, the trainer. Anthony Napolitano sweeps the early daily double. And Brookdale Jessie at 10-1, making her first start since January. Jessie. Inquiry light now off the board. The one-horse Fast Machine did conform to the breaking rule. Emery Hanover was third. Number 5, Sangria Julie, finished 8th. 6, Ideal Hannah was 5th. Number 7, Adelia Hanover, finished 7th. 8, Well, the Race is On, was 4th. Top down 2-6-1-3-8-5-7-4. Race winner number 3, Brookdale Jessie. And